Hello, footies, and welcome back to FUT in Review, powered by footcoaching.com. Today we are recording episode 523. It is Friday. It is La Liga team of the season. My name is John. I'll be your host today, and tonight he's back. The man, the myth, the legend, all the way from the highway of Norway. It is none other than the King of the North, Mr. Footgaffer, Mr. FIFA Database, and the man that just rocks the best beard in Norway. It's none other than Ingve.
Hello, John. Good evening.
Hello. That was a proper introduction, wasn't it?
Oh, it's awesome. I might record it.
Well, you now know how to mark clips, so go ahead if you want to do that, my friend.
Yeah.
How you doing? I missed you, buddy.
Yeah, I missed you too. I'm doing quite okay. It's been busy days lately. Lots of things to do at work, so I've been keeping myself very busy with that. But after this weekend, then things will calm down, and I will get more time to do more fun stuff as well.
No, that's awesome. Good to hear, though. It's good to have you back. And I'm back, of course, as well in a podcast studio, which makes recording a little bit easier because although the live show went really well, actually getting proper recordings while doing a show at the edge of a cliff and on the other side on the edge of a pool with speakers surrounding me wasn't actually that easy, which means we'll get you the live show on YouTube hopefully soon, but I wouldn't stay awake to wait for it, honestly. If how's been team of the season been treating you thus far? It's been a while since we catch up, so.
Well, I don't know what to say. I bought some good players that I really like. I haven't packed any good ones, so not much to talk about there. But I really like the Goretzka and Kimmich partnership in the midfield. I bought those two. I couldn't pack them, so I just had to buy them. And I really like them. So they're fun to use. So at least I'll get to try a few new players, some loans, but it's difficult to kind of... I'm so low on coins, I can't upgrade my team that much now either, unless I have to sell and rebuild completely. So as long as they play okay as they are now, I don't have any rush and can just hope for maybe the luck of the FIFA gods to turn.
Nah, I totally get that. I was lucky, although I wasn't even playing. So there's that. I did some objectives or upgrades SBC yesterday when I came back to the country. I got the Frenkie card.
Yeah, he's fun.
And I already had AK, De Vrij, and Geertruida, so now I have a full Dutch backline. And I packed Kimmich as well, actually, from one of those upgrades. So that wasn't too bad.
No, it's really
actually,
good.
It was really good. Like, I can't really lie about that.
Yeah. You only need the center back from Bayern München and you'll be okay, I guess, with your Dutch backline.
Yeah, although, of course, I know if AK, Geertruida, Frimpong, and Virgil van Dijk team of the year. So actually, and I got Bijlo in gold, so I got 5 Dutchmen in the fight.
Yeah,
so
okay. Not that easy.
Could go for a special La Liga midfielder that's also Dutch. We'll talk about that in a moment, though.
Yeah.
Ingve, have you ever done an SBC that counted 23 modes? Or like you call it? 23 objectives. Thingy. In even objectives. It's almost an objective thinking about this SBC, but 23 squads to deliver.
We had some big ones, I think. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I ended up doing it because of the 85 times 10 SBCs in the end of the game cycle. So, but maybe not in May. I think we've had this huge type of SBC that costs over 4 millions. So it's not cheap. I don't have fodder to do it. It's 4.1 for the Ronaldinho Prime, but you have 9 weeks to complete him, so you can do the slowly grind. But yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, we get daily SBCs going this promo, daily icon SBCs, if I get this correctly.
Yes, according to the news, yes.
And that news, I have to admit, excited me prior to seeing this SBC.
Yeah, it seems like the prices of these SBCs will be around the market value when, I don't know, when they decided to actually include them, because if you looked yesterday, the Ronaldinho player cost around 3.5 approximately, and over 4 now in the market, since the SBC is 4.1. So, but there's in the objectives, we know that there's going to come a birthday Pushkas. So he was probably around 1 million or something. So he should be around that when he arrives tomorrow. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's just that, or maybe a little bit lower. It would be nice if it was lower because it's an untradeable card, but you don't know. We'll see.
That's true. I will have to admit, I can't do any SPCs with these many teams to deliver. It just confuses me. It makes me sad that I would spend hours in this menu trying to figure out what's the best way to get an 89, no, 91, no, 92 rated squad fixed together.
Yeah.
And I don't think this makes sense if you do the 9 weeks. This could have been tremendous, but I think so far the start is a little bit of a misfire. What do you think?
It's a rough start. We can also mention that if
it's a nice way of saying that, actually.
People could be looking for the loan SPC for Ronaldinho to get the XP for season progress swaps. He is hidden in the 84 rated squad in the Ronaldinho SBC. So you need to go into the main SBC for Ronaldinho. So he's one of the 23 sections to do to get the loan. It's 5 matches and it's a 84 rated squad, which I think is a little bit much for only 5 matches loan, but I can't afford him I don't have fodder to do him at the moment, so I have one 84 rated card and a few 83s left, so I need to gather some cards from qualifications, weekend league, squad battles. So we'll see. I should be able to do the loan by Sunday, I think.
Yeah, I think when you do you play weekly currently for the trying to get rewards going?
I have done the last 2, yes, because of the team of the season cards.
And how good was it for you?
First one, the Premier League was good, I think, 14 wins, and the one in the Bundesliga now was I kind of lost my head. So I managed 11 in the end. So
oh no, you're human.
Yeah, I'm human. Well, I played so bad I couldn't get going, and chopped and changed with tactics and team as well. So that's never a good sign when you do that. Don't get into any kind of rhythm at all. But at least I got the 11 wins, so yeah, that's okay.
That's reasonable. You still get reds in it. Any
2 reds, yeah, so good. That's I'm happy with the 2 reds, of course.
What do you get?
Kobel, the goalkeeper, and I got Alfonso Davies as well, actually.
Oh, you kind of forgot to mention that one.
Yeah, but I already have Cup de Villa, and Cup de Villa is quite a lot better, unfortunately.
The World Cup version?
No, I got the fantasy one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I can definitely see where that's coming from.
Yeah. That's probably the last good pick pull that was good and worth mentioning is Cup TV, I think. Not much after that.
I think there's many people who wouldn't mind that. The Davies
many people like him I've seen. I don't know, he's strange for me. He feels slower than the stats, and I don't know, he tracks back a little bit strange. So compared to, I'm used to Cup TV, so that could be it, of course, but I don't know, there's something with the defensive positioning on him I don't kind of get at the moment.
I get that. Ingve.
Yes.
It's La Liga team of the season.
Yes.
Is that something you were looking forward to? Is that one of your top 3 to fill?
No, actually not.
That was a fairly
honest answer. Yeah. there's always something, I don't know, there's something lacking, and the ones I would like to have, I can never afford them either. So it's too big of a gap between the players. But I did one of the SBCs that came out today, Rafinha one, because I had some dupes that I needed to do, and that of course took the rest of my fodder, because it cost around 400k. That SBC, a little bit expensive, I think, to be honest. 4-star skimmers, 4-star week. The card looks quite good, but I already have so many. Well, Yarsenio, I don't know how much better he's going to be than him, for example. So, but he would be good for the Bundesliga Cup, I guess.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
honestly,
I wanted to
if
open
you'd
some
ask
packs,
me,
so it
I'm
didn't
not
help.
too bothered by La Liga.
No.
I get that. What do we get though? Is it worth mentioning the team, the
Yeah,
players,
of
the
course.
objectives, the squads?
The
Although we're
Rafinha
not
card
looking
is
forward.
the Rafinha card is good. There's nothing wrong with it. Like that could have been fun with a 5-star week, but right wing is not the position I need the most. But it could have been 100k cheaper, I think. The team itself has some cool players, of course. I'm pretty sure many people will be very happy packing Vinicius, Griezmann, Benzema, Modric, Militao, etc. There are some really good cards, but as I said, the ones I want, I can't afford, and the ones below that, they're not better than all what I already have. Of course, you have Valverde, looks really good. Of course, Llorente, he can play right mid, center mid, and right back, and he plays those positions very well already from his Foot Fantasy card. So he could be a really good card to pack if you're lucky. The Modric card I like because he got a 5-star weak foot now and better work rates, high attacking, medium.
That one looks really good though.
Yeah. So he's quite decently priced at the moment as well. He's around 830k or something like that, with 99 dribbling and 99 passing. So I think he could be really good, that Modric card. Lewandowski, he also, of course, looks good. 5-star
Always
weak
a weird
foot.
card, hey, the Lewandowski card.
Yeah, it's like either he works insanely well or he's like, no, this doesn't play to the stats. So that's a strange one. But he has 99 shooting though. So
he has 99 in every single shooting stat.
Yep.
From positioning to penalties, it's all 99.
They should have given him a 99 composure as well, but
he's a 95. I think he'll be fine.
It's okay. Yeah, 99 reactions as well. So I think he will do well. He got the outside foot shot rate, finesse shot as well.
5-star weak foot, so yeah.
Yep, 4-star skimmer. So I think he could be really good. So he's around 1.3 million at the moment. So yeah, that's a really good card.
I think that one is like, he's always underrated. I think people don't value him as good as he is.
Yeah,
but I don't see what in this card should be an issue, because even the speed got 91 and 90, right? That's not an issue either. I mean, you can't boost him with a hunter because he doesn't need any boost on that. But well, actually, if you do boost him with the hunter, he's pretty maxed out on speed as well. So although he doesn't get any increase in the rest, and 99 and 98 then. So
you can put a catalyst on him. He's get 99 on pace pretty much, and then very good passing
and
as
dribbling
well.
Boosts up. Yep. Finisher, what I want to say. If you do finisher, is dribbling goes to 99 with 93 agility.
Yep.
Well, that could be one. But yeah, Catalyst works as well. Oh, plenty of options for this card. I wouldn't mind packing him, honestly, and give him a try.
I agree.
But I have to admit, I packed Rashford in the Premier League week, and I'd still have Team of the Year Benzema, which still isn't all that bad. So,
No, we have the Team of the Season Benzema, which is 5 millions, so 5.3 millions. And he still has the Team of the Year card, which is really good. It's 1.7 now, approximately.
yeah, he dropped a little bit now.
Yeah. The difference between Team of the Season is as well that the Team of the Season has 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Team of the Year has 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. So they're not that different in stats if you look at them. So if you have the Team of the Year card, you'll be okay, unless you really have to have a 5-star skiller. But I wouldn't mind packing the Benzema card. It looks really good. So
any cheap beast, as we like to call him here.
Yes, actually, there was one that could, if he plays to his stats, I would say that he's a cheap beast.
Talking about the same player, maybe?
Don't think so, but you go first.
I would say Mourinho.
No, we're not. I'm talking about the centre back, David Garcia. He has 4-star weak foot, and if you throw a shadow on him, he is a 97 rated centre back with 90 acceleration, 93 spin speed, 99 interception, 99 jumping, 99 heading accuracy, 95 defensive awareness, 99 standing tackle, 99 sliding tackle, 94 strength, and 95 aggression, and 96 reactions.
But you can't fix his medium, unfortunately.
That's fine on a center back. That's not the worst. And he has 99 short passing as well and 92 long passing. So I think he could, if he plays to the stats, he could be a hidden gem, and it's so cheap.
Yeah, fair.
But you liking Merino?
Well, I was looking at Merino. We have the this card is almost what do you call it? Goretzka levels. Like he has 5-star weak foot, which I like. He has something really cool, which is the swerve pass. You don't see that often as a trait.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the outside of the foot shot. It's always good. High as a midfielder. Of course, but if you look at his stats, there's also nothing wrong with this card. As a center defensive midfielder, he has got 94 ball control with 93 dribbling, but also just 90 defensive awareness with 94 standing tackle and 94 interception. That's not too bad. And this guy is, if I see this correctly, he's 6'2", so he's like pretty decent, high in average even as a type. So this card looks really good. He's 150k, but he's already dropping. I don't think we'll see many of this of him, but give him a shadow, and it's pretty maxed out on everything.
Yeah, he looks really good stats wise. I can totally agree on that one. Pedri card looks interesting as well with 5-star skimmer, 5-star weak foot now, but of course that reflects his price at 1.9 million. But high work rates. He has lean body type. If you throw a shadow on him, he could be quite fun to use. I've used the Foot Birthday one, and he played above his stats. The Wonder Ball so many times, even though with pretty mediocre defensive stats, he still won the ball a lot. So he could be expensive hidden gem as a defensive midfielder, of course. So, but I like the look of him as well, of course. Griezmann, of course, looks good.
I think all these cards are cool, right?
Yeah, I think the Vega card as well looks good.
Especially Frenkie de Jong looks awesome.
Yeah, John Leaks announced him. I don't know where he went, but I don't see him yet. So
that's weird though. He's been like the top player of Barcelona like at least a couple of months now.
Yeah,
People were like, "Hey, he's just carrying the team around now," and he doesn't get he doesn't get in. He was like the only one I got. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever happens, but he's in, right?
maybe he's gonna get an SBC or something in a few days. You never know. But
Yeah, and we need to tell this. We need to speak this out loud on the show because the last time we did it, we got 2 final cards the next day. So I'm just saying it right now because then this weekend, when Frenkie de Jong hits as an SBC or gets released Sunday as an SBC, you know what happened.
Yeah, that's good.
If he drops.
Yeah, if he drops, yeah. We can also mention Griezmann card. He has 5-star gamers 4-star weak foot now. He should be quite fun. He got the pace that the Path to Glory card is missing. Vinicius double 5-star as well, but of course that's almost 9 million coins.
He looks nuts though.
Yeah, he looks really good. You can buy Vinicius or you can pay half and do the Ronaldinho SBC. It's your choice.
Then I would actually go for Ronaldinho, honestly.
Yeah.
But no, mate. I think Ronaldinho. I think there's enough to be said. But cool to release good SBCs. Cool to keep them in. But for this price, should be there for way earlier than this. And it's not even the top card from Ronaldinho. That's more what I'm looking for. Because he also has 95, right?
Yeah, he has the Team of the Year icon as well. So
yeah. So if you make it 4.something million coins worth of an SBC, make it at least the maximum card, I guess. But hey, we'll leave that there. Do you have any need for goalkeepers? Because, well, goalkeepers are back, and I keep backing every week's team of the season goalkeeper. So
Ter Stegen, yeah. Yeah, but should be quite good.
They're all good. All these goalkeepers are now good, right?
They're usable, at least. So we have I don't know if we talked about the Llorente card, Moments. Very versatile card. Foot Fantasy card was great. So hopefully he drops more, or I'll pack him. I wouldn't mind, of course. Fekir, I don't know. He looks very similar to the last year's card, and then I don't know. He doesn't work that well this year for me for some reason. So I tried these other cards, and I don't know. It didn't work. So maybe it's gonna be good, but it's very cheap already. So I'm not sure how good he really is. So the Molina card could be good, but I already have the flashback Jesus Navas, so I'm kind of covered.
Is there any place you're not covered in your team yet? Who's the player? Because if that's the case, who's the player you would like to add to your team from La Liga? You have to pick one
from that team.
From La Liga,
if I could pick one,
you pick one. He goes into your team. Who is it, and who is he replacing, and why?
That would be. I think it's Benzema. He would replace my Harry Kane team of the season.
Don't you like Kane?
Well, I did like him a lot in the beginning, but suddenly he started hitting the post a lot. So and of course the defenders out now are so juiced that he is struggling a little bit more getting through. So I think Benzema would be a little bit better with this extra skills, I think, in tight situations, which I can't do with the Harry Kane one. He struggles to turn a little bit quick then. So I think that would be a good boost for my team.
Yeah, I get that. I packed Harry Kane, but I have not played him one match yet. So
it's a very good finisher if you get him on the ball in the box. So and it can play a little bit further back as well because it's got very good passing. So he's more than usable, of course. But,
am I alone in feeling team of the season sometimes it's weird like this? So like I packed the Rashford card and I still have the Benzema card, which works really well for me. And then I pack a Son, Harry Kane, or like even that new Bundesliga striker I packed. I forgot his name. Fulkrug, I think it is.
Fulkrug, yeah.
And actually, they look pretty good. Harry Kane does look especially good, then I'm much like, no, probably not.
No,
Right?
you have two top elite strikers already in Rashford and Benzema, team of the year. So
If it feels bad, that's why I'm like team of the season. Sometimes is a little bit of a.
Well, you wouldn't say that if you hadn't packed Benzema team of the year.
No, that's definitely true, right? And I know I'm sounding like a spoiled brat over here. That's not my intention, but it's more like it's bad when you have a 95 rated card. I got the 94 Sanchez card, Olympic.
Yeah, Alexis, yeah, I have that one as well.
Just 0 games played yet. I got the World Cup, which I packed Lampard. I packed the Douglas cards. They don't even see gameplay, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
a bit of a waste.
you're not changing team every half an hour like I do, so that's
I'm not changing my
probably
team
why.
ever. No, that's true.
I try lots of players and team combinations just for fun, and you probably can adjust your gameplay if you're stuck not getting the results. If I don't get results, of course I blame the players and change the team around, because that's the kind of simple solution and quick fix hope. So yeah.
That's true. Not even Mbappe, team of the player of the month, is in my team anymore. This is
That's
Alvaro,
just
not in my team anymore. It's
that's just
insane.
a plus that Mbappe is. That's a big plus. So
You don't like him. I did.
I couldn't get on with him. So yeah, that's.
It's I don't know what I can say about it. It feels a little bit. I feel a little bit ashamed not trying these cards, if that makes sense.
You can sub in Mbappe. I think he's gonna create chaos anyway. So
very often do that, right? But I do think it's a bit weird about this time of the season, and I'm not even playing that much. But hey, there's something else. I'm playing my 8 games. I might try a weekend league, but very often I don't even have time. It feels like a little bit of a waste, but that's on me though. Any objectives you want to discuss? Maybe no, still.
Oh, we got some objectives. Yes, we got a flashback. Carrasco.
How surprising! We never get a Carrasco card.
We get a few of him every year. He also has a Path to Glory card. The card looks quite good. There's nothing super wrong with it. Maybe a little bit long passing and crossing for a player now, but for kind of free, just do the objectives, then it's of course I think worth, if you have time to do it, to unlock him. There's some score some goals, assist in some matches, and score some more with another player that you can unlock, and some long there's just some easy things. There's not many matches that you need to do, maybe 10 or something to unlock him, 10, 15.
That looks all right.
And you on the way you'll unlock Mr. Easy is called, the right midfielder, playing for Rayo Vallecano. Forced the skimmers this week, so he's not he's 90 rated, so I'm guessing he will be fodder for many. And you can also unlock the Pau Torres card, the center back. It's also 90 rated. So
I'm so glad that card's there. No, actually, I'm not glad that it should be in team of the season, like properly in packs. I'll tell you why.
Because he's good.
No, he is good in real life. I would definitely never would say anything against that. Yeah. But I also seem to pack him. He's like my most packed player in this game.
And now you pack his 83 rated card in the
constantly. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I would have loved to have him just in the team of the season, so I can't pack him anymore from it.
Yeah.
My whole transfer list is like, I think I've got 30 Pau Torres in there.
Wonderful. You can also, if you do the daily login SBC 5 times, you also unlock Valentin Castellanos, the Girona FC striker with 3-star skimmers, 5-star weak foot, high work rates, 95 composure, good attacking stats, but I'm guessing he will, since he's 90 rated, he'll be fodder as well. And there is one that many controllers are going to struggle completing, and that is to unlock Gaia, the left back. You need 5 wins in the Bundesliga Cup. Sorry, it's now the La Liga.
La Liga, yeah.
Season 1 League Cup. And that cup is... it's not easy. I struggled so much in that cup. So... but I might try to get 5
I think
wins.
everyone struggles in that one, though.
I struggle in Rivals. I struggle in the Cup. But qualifiers and Weekend League is more doable. So the other 2 modes are so toxic. So it's kind of a lot of stress to go through those modes.
I get that.
But the Gaia card looks quite okay, actually. 91 rated. I know my friend Darren will love this card if he gets it. So
you usually love those cards as well from me.
Yeah, usually fun. But I'm quite covered at left back though. But I will of course try him if I unlock him though. Deserves a chance to shine, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So those are... There's lots of objectives to do, so that is always nice. There's lots by just playing as well, so you can get XP towards the season progress, getting closer to the level 30 or 25, depending on where you are at the moment. So there's stuff to do.
Definitely. You know what? There's always what there's also to do and stuff to get. If you go to footandreview.com, you can get our total overview from all our episodes. You can see the crew. You can also find our new YouTube show. That's right. We are, if you haven't figured it out already, we are back on YouTube, fully edited, not just 2 faces standing next to each other, talking as if they weren't there. No, officially got edited, high produced videos are now there as well. So the moment it gets pushed, it also has a video version you can find on YouTube or just on our website, footandreview.com. And Ingve, we're back on Spotify video. Yes, if you listen to our show on Spotify and you have Spotify open, you can actually just see the whole video show on the actual Spotify app. So I think that's cool. You can still listen to us, no problem. We're still there. No, nothing changed. Same audio, everything stays the same, but you can also see our faces while we're at it. So go have it out and let us know what you think about it. Just leave a comment, a review on Apple Podcast or whenever. Talking about reviews, if you go to foodandreview.com, we now also have a review section. And I'd like to thank Rob Is It, because Rob Is It sent in a 5-star review. It says, it's great content, structure, and presentation. Keep up the good work. Special mentions to John, hey, that's me, with his phenomenal knowledge of the game, and for Wimby for superb hosting skills and for representing the real ones of FIFA. So that's always good to know. And someone else who didn't leave a name says, a fantastic FIFA podcast. Even though FIFA can sometimes be a roller coaster of a game to play these games, keep it enjoyable for players of all ages and level. Also, join the Discord, which you of course can through foodandreview.com as well. And that's enough commercials for today, though. Although there's some new merchandise on the store as well, if you go at it. Ingve.
Yes.
What's your plan for the weekend, my friend? If you're up to playing Weekend League, what's your target? Do you have targets? Do you play with targets? What's going on? Tell us. We want to know.
I usually go for at least 11, and depending on where I'm at...
Wins, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just making sure. I mean, you could go for 11 losses. It doesn't make sense, but you could.
No, so if I get to 11 wins, I'll kind of count where I'm at. If I have quite a bit of matches, I might try to go for 14. But if it's close, I might just, depending on how much time I have left to do, I would just give away the wins if it's pretty close. but we'll see. 14 wins would be nice, of course, but 11 is fine, more than good enough. I still get 2 cards, so I also have to do some other things like a few score battle matches.
I thought you were going to say work again. I was like, no, no work.
I have work as well, of
No
course. So
work.
I have to juggle everything, objectives, things. So yeah,
I get it.
It's gonna be tight, but I'll do what's fun. So we'll see where I'm at next Wednesday. I think when the weekend league has ended.
That is important, Ingve. Do what is fun.
Yes,
That's the way we should do it always.
absolutely.
No, I think that's a solid plan, my friend. I am probably not gonna do Weekend League. Although I'm very much inclined because many of these cards which are now in the team I really, really enjoy. But yeah, I'm not doing it. On Wednesday's show though, we had a question which I would like to ask you as well. And that was, I think it's sent in from our friend, host of the show, Daniel Wimbush. Wimby, check him out, Wimby86 on Twitch. He says, what is the number one thing about your opponent that gets under your skin in a game of FIFA? AKA, what makes you want to throw them into the sea? I don't know if that was mentioned before, but...
The opponent I'm playing?
Yeah, never throw an opponent in the sea, though. That's not friendly.
No, I wouldn't throw them. When they start doing multiple step overs in their own half when they're having the ball, every time they get the ball, they do the step overs.
What, people do that?
Oh, yes. So that's pretty annoying. But I don't want to throw people in the sea or something. But it's just so...
throw into the sea, mate. Get done with it. Up.
No, it's just like, it's just so unrealistic and it's so annoying. And when there's like no boost you can use with a defending player to kind of counter that speed boost you get from those step overs. So it's a little bit too much, I think, sometimes, because some people are really good at doing it and it's like they just fly past my players. So if I'm a little bit slow to cover, then they're gone. And yeah, it's difficult, so difficult to stop. And when they abuse it all the time, then and I hate the kickoff thing. Kickoff glitch.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh my god, that's it's okay when the player switching work because then I can stop it. But sometimes the player switching doesn't work, and then it's pretty much a free goal. And my defenders, they totally brain freeze, and that's so annoying. It's like just a free goal. Yeah, you kind of have to be aware of it every single match, at least in rivals, and when you get past 10 wins in FUT Champs, then you need to be really careful.
Yeah, I don't mind the kickoff glitch too much, or at all, if I'm quite honest. I don't think I've ever conceded one of them. I think it's very doable, but I do get frustration because it should be a thing.
No.
And all it requires is just one moment of unawareness and they're 1-on-1. So especially with the fast players, things should be fair. The one thing that really bugs me, and I was unsure if I should actually talk about it tonight, it's not actually about what an opponent does, but what EA does. Ingve, since the patch that broke the PlayStation 5 a week ago, sometime just before we left for Creed, Pro Clubs has been a mess. So that there came a patch a day later or something, 2 days later, that actually fixed it again, right? But Pro Clubs didn't work anymore. You couldn't matchmake. Sometimes you could. Most of the times you couldn't. So all the professional leagues just got cancelled. Day 1 on a Thursday, day 2 on a Monday, day 3 on a Tuesday, day 4 on a Thursday. So no matches for 4 days. It's like 8 or 10 matches you'll miss, right? So actually made notes, sent mails to EA, the Virtual Pro Gaming League itself sent messages, but the game mode was actually unplayable until today, when this morning we rattled the cage a little bit. You did as well for a very large part, actually. I'm not saying you fixed it, but I'm saying we got some heat going. And before we actually started this podcast, while it was on the note, it did get fixed. It took them 8 days to actually fix the whole mode. I don't like the fact that the tweet is some players had difficulties connecting to a mode. They canceled the whole professional leagues for 4 or 5 game like match days. It's not some players that couldn't connect. I find this lack of communication, lack of awareness of the mode being broken, and definitely the way of communicating afterwards a little bit, let's put it mildly, unprofessional. But if there's one thing that's frustrating me at the moment, it's this. Any thoughts on that?
I agree with the communication parts. I've discussed it so many times before as well, that it's like when the maintenance suddenly hits when you wake up in the morning in Europe, and it's suddenly a maintenance, and
scheduled maintenance.
Yeah, scheduled maintenance that EA have posted maybe an hour, half an hour before the maintenance starts, and people are getting up early to maybe finish Weekend League or Rivals or whatever, and they can't play for like until the thing resets as well. So for some people, taking the day off maybe to play, and it's like 6-hour maintenance. So those things, I think EA should be much better with communicating much earlier. If it's a planned maintenance, minimum 12, I would say at least 24 hours in advance, with notifications in between as well that there's coming and a maintenance. The game will be offline for maybe everything from 2 to 6 hours. I don't know how long they usually last these maintenance, but it's usually quite a while. So at least people can start planning to finish their matches if there's something left they need to do. So it shouldn't be that difficult if it's a planned maintenance, for example.
No, and it's just frustrating. And I think communication is frustrating, but what frustrates me more, we spend a lot of time, effort, budget actually in getting a pro team going on pro clubs.
Yeah.
And it just gets ignored, basically. And then there's some players, no, we just missed 5 days of actual competitive play. That's not some players. And I don't think that's a little bit, I even can't find the right word, but it feels like definitely not being taken seriously.
Yeah, it's a kick in the leg, to be honest.
That's the best way of describing it. Anyways, so far foot content has been great. I think that's all what matters for most, right?
Well, I think all modes should at least work. That's a good start as well. So, yeah. Room for improvement, for sure.
Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true. Well, room for improvement. Doug, let's us said, if you have feedback for the new video podcast or the show, let us know at Food and Review, or no, not actually at Food and Review, just foodandreview.com. I am not even used to this yet, for checking that out. Ingve, you have anything to add, my friend?
Have fun. That's all I can say. Take breaks. If you're not having fun, take breaks. Take breaks. Stop playing if it's not fun. Don't force yourself. You have until Wednesday morning to finish Weekend League Champs qualifier, so no stress.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I might be able to play Weekend League then.
There you go. So don't rush things. Don't play too long in one sitting, because you will struggle and you will make mistakes when you're tired and maybe a little bit annoyed, irritated. Just take breaks. Try to have fun. Go outside. Do something else.
Stay calm and visit foodcoaching.com.
Yes,
stay calm and enjoy your weekends. One thing left to do, Ingve. See you next week. And now it's time for us to
drop it.